Just made a promo for emotional midlife crisis Luke Rockhold versus college Chad Costa. Good for you. Emotional midlife crisis Rockhold. Usyk gets robbed. I could see it. I doubt it though. I think he could win by. This is a finish. I think in AJ Usyk too. There's emotions in it because of the war in Ukraine and because of AJ losing before and needing to win and knowing he can't outbox Usyk. And there's a situation where AJ is going to be more aggressive early. So it's either going to be an early AJ finish or a late rounds Usyk finish. Aldo's such an incredible fighter, a real all-timer. How's that other fat, smelly smell bag doing? How is it that he never lost, but he's still a loser? Ha, smelly shit pant rat. Let's go, Aldo. A great fight with the little rocket-level challenger in Marab. Can't wait. I love fighting. Fuck Khabib. Pussy. Couple defenses he dips. Imagine if McGregor dipped after beating Alvarez. He'd be real good legacy-wise then, but he wants a fight because he's a fighter. Paddy Pimlet was never my friend. Okay. You look sleepy. I know it's pretty early in the day. Chill for it. Can we not insult me when I'm this early? You're going to disencourage me from doing it more often. Oh, Colby did another America's Pick of the Week. Juiceman versus Scott. He's got like a laboratory here. Let me listen to what Covington's saying. It's so cringe. These lines are juiced. Oh, the gun noises at the end. Jesus. This Parlay, the CEO of EPO, and Paulo Costa. Jesus. I need to watch Colby video too. Yeah, he's taken the juiced parlay. Costa and Usman. Thoughts on DJ coming back to Bellator? Thoughts on DJ coming back to Bellator? He's not. What do you mean coming back to Bellator? He was never at Bellator, DJ. Even Dana says they fucked up with releasing Burgos because he likes Burgos. Burgos always puts on a show. They missed out, man. Burgos is like a good value fighter because he puts on a show every time, and he's just got to the point now where people expect the firefight from Burgos. You know what I mean? So they really did mess up letting Burgos go. I'll be honest. They really did. Because, again, it's just got to the point now where we were getting to the point where no matter what, people knew Burgos would show up and have an amazing fight. You know what I mean? But now he's got to that point where people expect it of him. He's now at another promotion. So it is a bad move from the UFC to let him go, I would say. Burgos will probably make more money. Okay. Yeah, but like that's not the point. We don't want fighters to get paid. Who are you? Whose side are you on? Thank you for the $5. Fight for your freedom. Fight for your freedom. Ali pads his fights with the least path of resistance. Islam, no top contender win. Gets rewarded a title shot after beating unranked Green. It's how it goes, brother. It's sad, but that's just how it be, yo. Gaethje gets a title shot after beating Chandler on a one-fight win streak. Amazing. Thank you very much for the $5. I appreciate your $5, my man. Fight for ye freedom. Thank you. I appreciate you, good sir. Stand up, fatty. Stop. Dude, you hurt me with your words. I want you to know that. Curtis Blades on commentary after a crazy KO impression. Big knockout, guys. He turns into the guy from South Park, I would imagine. What a knockout. Quadibo. Quadibo. Wow, Quadibo. Leon Edwards' incoherent mumblings impression. Wow, do I believe the fight for the title? It ends in fight for the title, and like that's the only bit you can distinguish as English. You know what I mean? Nah, well, that was the fight for the title. Aldo's skiing was hilarious indeed. Take what from who? Thank you, Usman. You Down syndrome person. Usman is the most non-deaf, deaf-sounding man I've ever heard in my life. Take what from who? Okay, Usman. We can hear and you can't, it seems, by the way you speak. Is Usman going to lose the belt today? Yes. What country you make, or tomorrow, I guess, right? What country are you making between UFC break? What content are you making? I don't fucking know. I don't know what content I'm making in the UFC break. I'll be honest with you. What do I do? What really do I do in the UFC break? Have you ever let a risky fart out in the shower and made a huge mess? No. Yes. Sometimes when it gets wet, it gets more dangerous, more lubricated. How are you not out here thinking Leon's going to take Usman's belt? How are you out here thinking Leon's going to take Usman's belt? Imagine thinking Usman beats Woodley, you know? What a dumbass. Imagine thinking Volkanovski beats Holloway, dude. Holloway's a defending champ. He's going to be a GOAT, dude. What are you thinking? Really? You genuinely think he's going to beat him? Crazy, dude. That's actually crazy, dude. UFC nipple tier list. Let's not go into it. There should be a judge named Paul Allen, and it says, let's see Paul Allen's card. Yes, I like it. That's a good reference. Very good. That could work. It would be a very weird segue in a lot of situations, but I think it could be a good factor in the UFC. I'd like to see it happen. While MMA Guru musical is out clubbing, Guru's sitting in his shed watching Usman's groin area sway in slow motion repeatedly. Okay, calm down. With complete focus, that's not the case. I'm watching Edwards' groin area. Okay. I just arrived from a 7-hour flight drive and I still watch the UFC fights. Am I a true fan? Yes, you are. Congratulations. Guru versus Esparza. You have to win at least one round for 100 million. What are you doing? Killing her in the first round. Wait, but do I have to finish the round or can I finish her in the first round? That might be the problem. I might accidentally finish her too early. I'd easily beat Carla Esparza in a fight, dude. You have no, like, there's just a level of strength difference where she wouldn't be able to do anything. I'd just beat the fuck out of her. But, like, I would want to because, you know, she's a woman and they deserve to be hailed and, you know, and stuff. They're stunning and brave. I would want to, but I just don't know if I could make it to the end of the round before finishing her. Dude, people have never, like, trained, it seems. Like, there's such a size difference. Like, have you ever felt like someone just a little bit smaller than you in the clinch? Like, if I go over, like, a 6-foot guy who weighs, like, 190 pounds in the clinch in Muay Thai, like, it's just a different strength that they have compared to you. They just can't be there with you. They're, like, trying to punch your body and there's just no power behind it at all. And you're just fucking dragging them around in a Thai clinch. Thank you for the $2, The Real Dark Knight. Aori, Amir, Sean, Alexander, Tyson, Paulo. Let's go. Let's go, hopefully. That pays off for you, good sir. Good luck. No woman in the UFC is beating me in a fight room. Any person who thinks a female can run around and beat up most men are brain dead, yeah. Tyson Pedro, chin check. Well, maybe. Here's the thing, maybe, because most men aren't men nowadays. They're just little fucking soy boy twigs. So, nowadays, that's probably more of a case. There are some men that could lose to a woman in a fight. Like, I watched that Chiseled Adonis' video where those two men fought that lesbian woman. And she, like, they are Down syndrome people. Like, there's no way around it. They aren't humans. Barely. I'm not saying Down syndrome people aren't humans, but the people in this video weren't human. They're like little alien twigs. Like, they just didn't know what they were doing. Like men who wake up at 5 p.m. in the afternoon. I woke up at 2:30 p.m. Get it right? Bigot. Leon seems to be one of the few you can trust not to steal your bike. Calm down. I'm not on crutches. Doing Amanda Nunes pegging in the chills voice, you mad cunt. If you don't like today's video, Amanda Nunes will show up at the end of your bed and peg your ass. Like the video, or Amanda Nunes will show up in your dreams and molest you with her pegging techniques. She will peg your ass. Top 5 times Amanda Nunes molested a female on live. Thank you for the 2 months of membership. I appreciate you, Nazek. Thank you for the $2. I appreciate you, Toast. Those crutches would snap holding up that blubber. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate you. Do you sleep in the shed? No. Start wrapping your doorknobs with bacon. Okay. Why? 50k sub special shed review. Yes. No. Is that alarm telling you to empty your colostomy bag? No, it's a AC unit on the side of the wall. Parlay when the sign falls down. Okay. There could be some odds made here. Why are people still taking JJ seriously? Because KSI has a fan base enough, and this is how it is in the modern world. If you have enough of a fan base, you can be legally delusional. And that's just how it works. Because enough of your fans are also retarded enough to follow along with what you say, like you're some sort of fucking messiah. It's pathetic, but that's how the world is nowadays. Like you. That's a good point. Good counter argument. Real original, chat. Real original. No, yeah, like me. What if that Nazi guy KOs KSI out cold? He's not fighting him anymore. He got pulled off the card because he's a racist. When I say, if he's a racist, beat him up for it. Don't fucking pull him off the card, you pussy. You know what I mean? If the guy's like a brutal racist, beat him up. No? Like, that's like, then you get like, I'm the guy who beat up the racist. Scared he's going to win? You know what I mean? Scared? No, not scared. But like, come on, beat him up. If he's such a racist, then beat him up and be the guy to beat up the racist. Scared? Also, I like how all of a sudden these YouTube community members never met an Eastern European before. You know what I mean? He's got Nazi tattoos. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's the case. White pride? No. You never seen a Bald and Bankrupt episode? What's your biggest fear? Curbs or bacon? Very funny. Would love to see KSI flatlines. It'd be better if you win so you can continue this circus a bit longer. You'd eventually want a KSI Jake Paul fight. Because when that shit gets announced, I can make a little video on it. So I'd prefer it if that were the case. When is the last minute detail picks video coming out after this stream, good sir? Jewish boy asks his dad for $50. Dad says $30. What do you need $20 for? Okay, I don't get the Jewish joke. Maybe it's because I'm not Jewish and I wouldn't get it. KSI can't throw punches because his forehead is so big he loses balance. Okay. Everyone loves Ukrainians until they take their shirt off. Okay. Or lift their sleeve. Does Guru take a nap before the late night fights? No. You and Brian Callen are both legit Taekwondo masters. Dude, I'm telling you, it's better than nothing. So people act like Taekwondo isn't anything. It's distance management. It's learning how... Just being beaten up in any type of martial art, it doesn't matter what the martial art is. Taking abuse as a child just makes you good at fighting. You know, I was kicked in the head a lot as a kid. Hit a lot, like to the body, hurt a lot to the body. Like, it doesn't really matter at some point when you compare it to not doing anything. You know what I mean? We can tell. Explains a lot. Yeah, I was, to be fair. I never got knocked down, though. Granite chin, boys. Thank you for the $2.79 tied to token. Just checked and nobody named Mason Roy Yokeru competes. Thank you for the $2.79. It's not my name. Amanda Nunes peg victims hurt to the body. Okay. Vicious body pegging by Amanda Nunes as she ransacks the anal cavity of Nina Nunes here tonight. She's going to fill that one in the morning, Joe. Unbelievable. Thank you, Joe Rogan. By way of homicide with brutal stabbing, Leon Edwards tonight. That's 9 shanks in a row. Why aren't you dead? I've shanked you 9 times in a row. Is your real name Dodd Duffy? It's not my real name. You have made this up. Stop your vehement slander tonight. Was your master Korean or some balding white guy? He was Brazilian, to be honest. No, my master was a balding white guy, but he was under a Brazilian guy. Joe Rogan knows him. I know Joe Rogan knows the guy who I was training under. For a musical, stop doxing me, Guru. You only know Jesse on Fire is allowed to do that. I mean, that's how I know your name is that Jesse on Fire fucking completely doxed you. And literally tried to hold you at ransom as well for your information. Classic. Jesse on Fire, you know? literally threatening people online to release their personal information. What a meme. I'll make sure not to cross him in future. Helicopter. I'll leave you cooks like Anne Frank. Okay. If Leon came up after me with a knife and said something I'd actually laugh, true, I know. I walk slowly towards him with Kevin Spacey mannerisms, sort of, and laugh while roasting him. Okay. You are gonna rob me? That's it. You've had no warnings. Hand over your wallet and your phone. Cute. You know? How adorable. You have no idea who I am. That's it. I've given you enough chances now. You're going to have to hand over your information. Huh. You think you're so tough, huh? Rooted for Usman because of Leon's voice. Yeah. Leon Edwards has an annoying voice at birth, but Usman chooses to have an annoying voice. You know what I mean? That's the difference between them. That's the privilege Usman has. He has a normal voice privilege over Leon Edwards. It's tough. It's a real thing. And this is a real thing. Other. Now, Leon Edwards, he's a tough guy. Chael Sonnen. Other. Piss off a gangster. Other. Just talk to my shoe, lady. Yoggington. I'm just thought of a fake name based on chat. Thank you for the $2 Australian. Maddest MMA. Is Black House or Jackson's better for Tony? Death is better for Tony Ferguson. A mental asylum. Arkham Asylum, I think, is a good training ground for Tony Ferguson. If he can learn to deal with the Batman along with the rest of his crazy kind of people, maybe then he can be something. Thank you for the $5, Evan, aka 513. Laughing emojis. Thank you for the $5. It was a great time. Thank you for the $2, Toast. I appreciate your $2, good sir. Thank you. Recall when you were trying to Jew those girls and fell. I wasn't trying to Jew them. I broke my elbow because I was trying to mew and keep a good side profile when I was younger. And there was these hot girls from the older years of school on the grass. And there was like these steps. And I ended up like not paying attention to the steps, slipping off of them and rolling down a banister and fucking smashing my elbow on the ground. Literally fucking my back hit the banister and I just slid down it. Boom. Back hit the ground. It was brutal. I was trying to walk down these concrete steps with a good side profile. So I was doing this. Like that. And I ended up just smashing my fucking elbow to pieces. Thank you for the $2. Thank you for the $1 Hap Chandler. Fucking Pratt. It's just how it was back then. You know what I mean? When you were young, virgin, trying to get some punani, trying to get some attention from women. I was walking like this. With my face all the way out, tongue pushed up to the top, all that shit. Until that 1776 RKO from our own people. Only our own could beat us. Don't act like it's you winning. You are us. Okay? You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay? Our own turning against us is the only way we could possibly lose. Thank you for the $5 Australian. Canberra, damp. I can imagine so. Like Washington, D.C., apparently. A lot of these capitals that sort of get left behind often end up really bad. Thank you for the $5 Australian. I appreciate your $5 Australian, Jake BB. Thank you very much indeed, my man. Thank you for the 55 Norwegian kroner. I appreciate you, Harold Hansen. Thank you. Sup, Guru. Turning 20 today feels good. Good for you, dude. Got any advice for me, seeing that you are a 38-year-old man filled with experience? I'm 23. Got any advice for you? 20. I don't follow all of these principles, but I follow some of them. Stay single, get money, get in shape, get a place, get more money, get in better shape, get hoes. And then when you're like 28, settle down a bit. Have kids at 30 with like a 25-year-old woman, so the kids have less risk of Down syndrome. And then raise them up. Have enough money to sort of lackluster your work ethic and enjoy your life while your kids are at school. Do some activities. You know what I mean? Work from home. And then after your kids are done and they're old enough to live their own life, start charitable endeavors and be a big boss man at like 50 with a cigar. I'm going to be a fight manager or a director of films. I don't know. Stop quoting Tate. Dude, Tate quotes common sense. Stop quoting Tate. I actually hate that shit so much, man. Dude, stop. You're just copying what Tate says. Tate says common sense. It's not his thing. He didn't come up with it at all. Dude, stop quoting Tate, dude. You're just copying Tate. Tate didn't come up with it. It's common sense. You got to be somewhat close to age with your wife or girlfriend. Guru's so worried about his kids being Down syndrome, but his kids are going to turn out autistic like him. Oh no, maybe they'll invent a way to make money doing the living that they love. God, that autism's really bad, guys. There's levels of autism. A little bit of it is great. You have to have autism to be good. Otherwise, you're in it. Honestly, people without autism are NPCs. There, I said it. They're dumb as fuck. They're just little fucking hellspawn. Like, who cares about them? On that spectrum. Yee. Damn right I am. You got to fucking channel your autism into something. It's what makes you unique. It's literally an overdevelopment of the brain. Like, at a certain level. Obviously, when you go further on, it's like, you know what I mean? So don't go that far with it. Channel it. Thank you for the €2. Rhino Meister, I appreciate you. Wheelchair lock of the card. I don't know. Sean Woodson, I think, is going to win for sure. You actually have autism? I bet so. You not watch the streams? I reckon so. I never got tested for it because that's dumb. You know what I mean? But I reckon so. Minor autism buff. Yeah, you get like a plus 20% mana regen, or I don't know what it is that you get, but something. Leon Edwards picking up girls' impression. That's 9 pickups in a row. I'm tired of getting the cold shoulder. I'm in the USA in the South, inbred as fuck. Okay. Slightly autistic flying wheelchair triangle. Okay. Fair play. Usman not getting his EPO for dinner impression. I'm a problem. Explain the story of you killing a bird. Were you going through all the old stories? I killed a pigeon in front of my cousin's friend and it scarred him for life. I think it did anyway. I would imagine it did. I killed a pigeon in front of my cousin's friend. I was running towards a flock of birds. I went to kick at the birds and they would fly away. You run it towards a flock of birds and they all fly away. And then this one bird just didn't fly away. It just stared at me and I just fucking kicked it into a wall and it died. All spazzing out on the floor and everything. I didn't mean to. I just ran into a flock and tried to kick them and then they'd all fly away. But this one time, I tried to do it to look cool, and one of the birds just didn't fucking move. And I just kicked it into a wall, and it just fucking seized up against the wall and died. It was horrible. You killed a blind bird? I don't think I killed a blind bird, but it was horrible. Hell is waiting for you, bro. I didn't mean it at all. I just thought they'd all fly away, but it didn't. I just caught it with a fucking end of my football boot. I just went into a fucking wall and spazzed out and died. Tell the story of how you picked up a schoolgirl at the bus stop. Nah, it never happened. Tell the story where you got cucked by a barber. I didn't get cucked by a barber. I got roasted by a barber. There's a video of it on YouTube. Some MMA Guru clip channel made a video on it. I think MMA Guru the musical made a video on it. Basically, I went into the barber, and it was when I was originally growing my facial hair, and he just ended up saying, "What do you want me to do with this shit?" in like reference to my facial hair. I didn't even tell him about it. I just said, "Give me like trim it up, give me some length to work with." And he said, "And yes, what do you want me to do with this shit with my facial hair?" He described it as this shit on my face. I thought it was good, and I hated it after that. But then I let it grow, and it worked. It is shit. It's not. It's good. Sorcerers don't get knocked out. They don't. It's true. It's a benefit. I genuinely believe that you looked through the family tree and you found cousins or something having a kid. You'd smirk a little like, yeah, I wouldn't. Thank you for the 10 months of membership. Big blunts. It'd be funny, though. Big money on Edwards tonight. That's 10 fights in a row. I believe so as well. Thank you for the $5 Australian. Jake BB. Which fighter gives you I had no friends as a kid vibe? Jordan Wright. Herbert Burns. Is he? I mean, is he? Maybe, to be fair. I don't hear much about Friends when he was younger. Ate the train. Yeah, he's fucking busy eating crayons. Oh, Maui! We need the annual MMA Guru Awards. That could work. Like the Ariel Helwani Awards, but better and not done by an absolute fucking mongoloid. That could work. Dude, I wonder if Ariel Helwani will ever mention me on a show or something like that. Do you think there'll be a time where DC mentions me on his YouTube channel? I was watching this guy, right? MMA Guru. And then the other guy on the show's like, I've seen him. I can't wait until that bit happens. That will happen eventually, I reckon. It will happen eventually. Not yet. Not for a while, but eventually it will. Chael. Maybe Chael will do it, yeah. So I was watching this video, right? Guy with a beanie on. And he was telling me something. I thought, hey, that's a great idea. I mean, maybe. They watched the Weasel. Some of them know the Weasel, yeah. The Weasel's a big channel, you know. And he does videos that are, like, important to, like, situations. Weasel Pride, like, he's good at that type of stuff. Thank you for the $2 Australian, Jake BB. I appreciate you. Where does Kevin Lee fit into this? Right under Oliveira's armpit. My face is getting thinner, yeah? I've got McDonald's with me now. I haven't had McDonald's in ages, and I could smell my brothers. So I thought, I'm getting some. Can you order me some, and I'll pay you? Raunchy. Can't believe you scammed my dono. I'm on it. Thank you for the $2, Adam Ahmed. I didn't scam your dono. There's no dono here by your name. What did you order? McChicken, chips, chicken nuggets, McFlurry, banana milkshake. I went all out. It was on Thursday. I didn't get the McYog. No, I didn't. Good one, guys. Oh, what a fat order, Rip. Fat indeed. Filthy order. It's a dirty order, some would describe it as. Filthy. Gah. My little chungus. How much yog to counterbalance that? I don't know. Did you get the McYog? No. Right hand on the brake on the temple. MVP still dangerous. Oh, left! Uppercut from Perry. MVP's clinching. That was a good uppercut from Perry at the end. MVP's on the back foot. MVP still moving, though. He separates. Perry looking for it. Left hand from Perry again. He's looking for it. Still oh, good lead uppercut. MVP throws back. Perry lands back. Perry lands again. Stumbles MVP back. Clinch. Perry lands. MVP lands. Another shot from, I think that's Perry. I think that's Perry in the sixth. What a war. I think that's Perry in the sixth there. NG. Get NGs in the Nigerian flags in the chat, boys. Perry gets it done. What a scrap, though. That was great. Perry landed way better in the sixth there towards the end of it. And MVP was breaking there in the sixth. So that's a Perry win. Perry somehow gets it done. Oh, wow. Maybe not. I don't know. It's close. It's a close round. That's Perry, though. That's Perry for free. MVP, you'll forget in the beginning. He landed like a few shots, and then Perry was ripping the body in the clinch, uppercuts in the clinch. That's Perry. MVP at the end, getting clipped and staggering backwards. You can't give that to MVP. BLM, indeed. I'm doing this for his brother, George Floyd. Okay, calm down. I see the highlights. Little cuffing uppercut there from Perry. Blasting MVP's head back. Another left hand as well in the clinch there too. It's got to be a Perry thing. He landed the cleaner shots. Good fight though. Thank you for the $2, Alexander Artiga. Can we get a she knows J. Cole hum for Mike? She knows. I don't know what that even sounds like. Thank you for the $2, dude. Dude, Perry is dog tough, man. He is dog tough. It should be Perry here, I think. Sudden death round. That's crazy. Mike Perry. He did win the last round. You can't be angry at the decision. Let's go! Zulu! 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 Can we get some Zulus in the chat? Zulu! 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 Zulu's in the chat, boys. Post-fight interview. Let me have a listen. I wanted more blood, baby. Zulu's in the chat, boys. Wakanda forever. Channeled his Nate Landwehr there in the post-fight. Mama ain't raised no baby. Jake Paul. They call that Jake Paul. Zulu. Zulu. Great win from Mike Perry, man. Good stuff. I'm a real welterweight. Dude, he better be getting 500K for this. You know what I mean? That's a 500K performance right there. Is he packing a chew? No, his jaw's busted. Damn, MVP's eye is fucking caved in. Mike Perry's officially black. Okay. Dude, MVP got blacked by Mike Perry. Literally got blacked. Dude, MVP got fucking blacked out there, man. I'm telling you. Please don't fight Jake Paul. Fuck this. Okay. Perry representing his brothers. True. was brutal. I love BKFC, man. It's fun as fuck. Do I make a reaction video for this right now? I've got so many black jokes. I've got so many black jokes. I might miss the first fight of the night, but I've got so many black jokes to make. I'm charged up for it. MVP got blacked. Perry did it for BLM. I've got all of them. I'm going to go and do it, and I'll be back later on, I think. Let's go, Perry! Fuck yes! I'm so happy for Perry, man. I'm so happy for Perry. Knew you'd missed the first fight. This is for good reason, though. I'm going to have to do it. All right, I'll see you in a bit. Paul was right. True, but this is for good reason, dude. I got to celebrate Perry's win. Okay? See you later. Thank you for tuning in. Goodbye. It'll be a quick video, probably like a 10-minute video, but I'm making it. You know what I'm saying? Soodle Pip. See you later. Goodbye.